Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Messi.
Bellingham. Bellingham makes a dash for it. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rijkaard.
Now it's Messi.
Pinches it off him.
Hazard.
Pedri.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Bale. Oh, that's superb. Bellingham.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Hazard.
Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham.
Chance! Goal!
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
BG Pathum United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pedri. Now it's
Mbappe! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
BG Pathum United
have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Araujo
to Messi.
Nice physical challenge.
Luis Suarez.
And here's Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Bellingham.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shot, great chance!
And that was probably asking just too much.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe.
And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira. Azar. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
There will be a throw-in. Cruyff. Bale. He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, great run, magical. A lot of space ahead of him. And that signals the end of the first period. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
BG Pathum United firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. Vieira. Roberto Carlos, the man that is tenacity personified. Great vision, good ball, good take. And it's Bellingham. Now Ibrahimovic! Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here. Mbappe. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. No way through there. Oh, some astute defending there. Not the most accurate pass. That's a delicate pass. Shot a goal! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hazard, and this is Messi, and this is Ibrahim. Real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Pedri. Number 9, Suarez.
Roberto Carlos
Number
with the short
11,
one.
Johan Cruyff.
Picked out
Number
brilliantly.
10, Messi.
Now this could be a
Coming
chance.
on the field. Number 6, Schneider.
Vietnam
Number
has the
14,
chance to go the other way.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 80, Ronaldinho.
Schmeichel.
Number 4,
Rudiger.
Stojkovic.
And he is dashing away. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here?
Substitution in progress.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Showing great feet there. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Snyder!
So close to drawing level.
Snyder was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
They've played it short.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most convincing of passes. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, a delicate chip through. Didn't quite work for him. Oh, he's burst through.
Can he finish?
Rummenigge. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Driving forward. Oh, that's neat.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bale. And here's Stojkovic. He has found a way through. Flings it.
Oh, great leap! And a neat finish! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost...
They'll have to settle for that.
Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
BG Patham United can always
Just a
take
quick
more
announcement.
positives from a
And
result
exciting
like
one
this.
too. We're
Yes,
about to
there is
announce
some
today's
tidying
lucky
up to do,
numbers. Please watch
but
the
some real
screen if you
promise
have a
too.
ticket.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
And it's Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Messi.
And the counter is on.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe.
And here's Cruyff.
Played out towards the right wing.
He's gone for goal! Messi! From another planet!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on it.
It's Snyder!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And this is Lewis Suarez.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vietnam with the corner, there first. Messi
Plays it short.
he's had it taken off him.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He's got away.
Bullet never out of the action for very long.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff.
That's Vieira.
Bellingham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Picked out brilliantly. Hangs off greatly. It's a goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is out of play. Van Dijk. Pull it. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And he shoots! And he's stuck it away!
And they get themselves in front!
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Bellingham aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bale. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining.
Please
the goals
join
just seem
me
to
in wishing
keep
all
on
the
coming.
best for
It
members
clearly
of our
means that
fan club
defending hasn't been
celebrating
at
their
its best,
wedding
but you know what I'm
anniversary
like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a good foot in there. Pull it. And it's Bellingham. Spread to the right. Messi. Now there's a fine... Cruyff! Glorious! A finish of true class! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
BG Pathum United dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Schneider.
So changes
Number
afoot
9,
here, and from both
Suarez.
sides.
Number
So we have a
11,
breakthrough.
Johan
Now how
Cruyff.
will things develop from
Number
here?
10,
Listen, when it comes to
Messi.
goals, Peter, in this
Coming
team,
on the field,
he's always the number one
7,
contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. Number
Now it's Bale.
14,
Bullet.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And he's managed to
Number
get free.
18, Ronaldinho. Number 15, Bullet. Substitution in progress.
Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ronaldinho. Look at the space here. And he's lost. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
BG Pathum United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Ronaldinho.
Purring through the...
Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may...
He's had a shot! And a neat finish. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Azar distributed tidily. That's a little off target. Yamal. This is a promising build-up. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cannavaro. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Pedri. He might be in here. This might spell danger. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. BG Pathum United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ambitious ball here. And oh no, what has happened here? It's a throw-in. Seedorf. And it's Ibrahimovic. And Yamal. He has found a way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Forward it goes. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Deep into injury time. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and the playmaker combined.
Azar. Bellingham. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Bellingham. To Hazard. Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Luis Suarez. Still goalless. Messi. Bellingham. Quality ball. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
BG Pathum United have their second corner now. Punched away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Bale. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So much time and space. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's been given away. It's Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's Azar. It's a loose ball. He's having a shot! Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Shapes to shoot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Incoming delivery. And that should get the job done. They're urging him. Schneider! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. And it's Messi. Messi. There he goes. Motor shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The first breakthrough. It's sore. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. BG Pathum United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Join me in wishing our
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
very
Peter. It's
special
been
birthday.
fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
BG Pathum United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Cruyff purring through the gears. Messi! And no mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Hazard. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Searching passes played there. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Stood up well to him there. BG Pathum United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He has found the way through. And it's Snyder. Snyder. He's had a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be
shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Suarez might just make this. BG Pathum United have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham, good purposeful running this. Ibrahimovic! And that's a sharp finish. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
So
9,
could they be onto something here?
Number 10.
Gently done.
Messi.
Played it back.
Number
That's
6.
really well manoeuvred.
Schneider.
Bullets
High on the field.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 15, Hullitz. Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4, Stojkovic. Substitution in progress.
BG Pathum United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rafael Varane. Pullet. And he was quick to react. Baresi. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's... Oh, great chance! And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Yamal. Stojkovic. He's got away. Stojkovic going forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's big chance! And a neat finish! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is a real chance!
Added minute has been
It's
indicated.
bounced back off the post. Baresi. And it's Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Hullet. Oh, that is a nice touch. And Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? 4 added minutes on the board. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please be
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.